Hey guys, Stefan and Andrew here from AftermathReviews.com, and we're here to bring you a review for the new movie Paul.
Hi. I'm Paul.
What have you done to him?
He fainted.
Yeah, but you made him faint.
But it's not like I set my phaser to faint.
You've got a phaser?
Oh, God.
So the movie's about an alien named Paul, who is kept at a secret military base for over 60 years.
He basically finds out that they're gonna cut out his brain, so he takes off and ends up running into Graham and Clive.
Two guys from the UK who are at a comic book convention named
Comic-Con, yeah.
Comic-Con.
So a huge sci-fi comic book convention, so they're taking a road trip in an RV across America, and he runs into them, so they end up all going off together.
I really need your help. This is a matter of life and death.
So Paul stars Graham and Clive, which is Nick Frost and Simon Pegg. You'll know them from Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. Usually the director, though, when those two are together, is Edgar Wright, but not this time around. So this is a totally different movie, just starring the same two guys again. There's also the alien, Seth Rogen, who did a great job. You were a little skeptical at first?
Yeah, at first, I wasn't sure if it was the right sort of voice for the character, but once we started watching him for a little bit, it was easy to really get into it, and it seemed really legit.
He did it really well. So besides Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, we've got Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
Yeah, playing the lead FBI agent.
Very much similar to the sort of Men in Black character, suit chasing them all over the city.
Does it very well, and he answers to kind of a secret head of the organization who's a very famous sci-fi actor who we won't give away. I'm sure you can see her in the credits, but yeah.
Heads up. We just got reassigned.
I want E.T. back in his fishbowl or dead ASAP.
Hey! Reese's Pieces! Yes, thank you!
One of my favorite characters in this movie was Joe Lo Truglio. I thought he was absolutely hysterical, especially at one scene. He just burst out with a really high-pitched voice.
He kind of loses it on one scene. You see him in movies like Superbad. He's the weird old guy. No one's taken to the party. He always plays that kind of creepy, weird role.
Exactly.
But he does it really well.
Yeah. So overall, Andrew, what do you think about the acting?
The acting was good. Yeah, the acting was really good. The thing about it is Nick Frost and Simon Pegg, they're always in UK movies. And personally, that's a favorite of mine.
Exactly.
That humor really resonates with me, so these guys did a great job in this, and they brought that into the film, so I think the acting all around was great.
And myself, I'm a little bit of an opposite. I'm not too big on UK sort of comedies, but this one I did like the humor. It really worked for me as well, not being
medium.
Exactly. So even if you're a little bit more like I am, you'll still truly enjoy the comedy in this movie.
He cannot be from space. It's not possible.
You saw it for yourself. He's right there.
Are they looking? Are they looking right now?
So we'll talk about the presentation of the movie. Paul was a CGI character put in the movie. How'd you feel he looked in comparison to everybody else?
I think they did a really good job with it. His animation was great. They, the voiceover, it flowed together really nicely. So
they did it really well. There's times where he's like pulling on people and they're just touching their hair and stuff.
Exactly.
It looks really good. And now, at no point in the movie do you feel like he's out of place.
Exactly. That's the biggest thing. It just matched the real film camera with the 3D rendering of the character. It just fit together nicely. So
yeah, which is awesome considering he was an alien and he didn't look out of place.
That's it.
Yeah.
So Andrew, overall, what would you rate this movie? I
really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was a good movie all around. There's some parts that are a little slower than others, but all in all, funny movie, a lot of action, good actors. I'm gonna give it a 75.
Cool.
Yeah, how about you?
Yeah, I agree as well. I like the humor. It was a good movie, and I'm gonna give it a 75 as well.
All right.
Why are we holding hands?
So we look like a family. Just a couple of regular guys walking down the street with a small cowboy.
Alright guys, so drop us a comment below and let us know what you thought and if you agreed with what we thought about the movie. And check out our Facebook and Twitter page.